BJP tried its best. Do you think that FCR is the only reason, or it's just that they are an unconvincing alternative when it comes to state?
Well, I think FCRA is a big issue, but they're also, when they say that their outreach to Christian also sounds hollow, when you look at the other states governed by the BJP. That is in complete contrast to what they promise in Kerala and what actually happens. As Nirmal was mentioning about, what happens during Christmas carols, it was taken down, all the decorations were taken down, people who were going to, sing the carols were stopped from doing it. And in various states like, Chhattisgarh and all of these nuns routinely face harassment. So, what you're promising in Kerala is an absolute contrast with what is happening in the rest of the country, especially in the BJP governed state. So, I think this dichotomy is something which is not sounding very, very convincing to the voters of Kerala, especially the Christians of the Kerala. And BJP, surprisingly, if you ask me, BJP is a political party, especially after 2014. They're one party who is not afraid to take decisions, to do experiments in politics. The biggest example was Manohar Lal Khattar in Haryana. He comes from a community or caste which has not a big presence in the state of Haryana, which is a Jat dominated. Yet it worked out wonderfully for them. They have now scored a hat-trick in Haryana. But if you compare that to Bihar, they have never taken that audacious, jump, the leap of faith. In Tamil Nadu, you get Annamalai, you project him as pride of the place. He's there sitting next to Prime Minister, and even when EPS, OPS went to meet the Home Minister, he was sitting there. Thereby, they tried to show him as, he is the BJP face, BJP leader in Tamil Nadu. But when, after the 2024 election, they dumped him like anything. And now, he's relegated to the bottom of pyramid as far as BJP is concerned. So, I honestly don't understand why, they cannot persist with one leader, whether he delivers result in 1 year or it takes him 4 to 5 years. The lack of persistence, lack of consistency in Kerala and in Tamil Nadu is really baffling.
Okay, let me give you all a visual break. We have seen chief ministers traveling in helicopters, chief minister traveling in cars. Let me show you a politician riding a bicycle going to the booth to vote. Yes, I'm talking about none other than Rangaswamy. He's an old timer. He's driving the bike. He's in Puducherry, and now the guy is going to the polling booth. I would say Ranga was a big loss to the Congress party. He was a big loss to the Congress party. And look at him. The guy's on a motorcycle.
That's a nice visual break.
It's such a nice visual, But, sometimes, in India, I feel is an, age-loving society. Age doesn't matter. We are not like Americans, the Brits, Anglo-Saxons, 40 years and you need to peak when you're 40. Isn't that, Prasannaji? In India, politicians peak at 70s, late 60s. It's not like
50s. You are a young leader.
Late 60s. We are not America and UK. We need to be in 40s. You peak in 70s. Morarji Desai 89, Vajpayee 70s, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Modi is peaking in 70s.
Now you see, somebody promised that after 75 politicians should retire. Did somebody keep that promise? That tells you the story. People who don't promise, they still have a right. Jyoti Basu went up to 82, 83. Vajpayee ji also was quite elderly. And Gandhi ji also was quite elderly.
Former Chief Minister of Kerala who called Rahul Gandhi a Amul baby. How can you forget him?
As an Amul baby was 40 plus.
Amul baby
but he was out. He was not in power that time when he commented on Rahul Gandhi.
He did comment on Rahul Gandhi. So I mean to say that India is an age-loving society. It doesn't make a difference, We don't need to find
this goes for stark contrast to, what we are used to seeing, chief ministers behind a veil of heavy security, all the red lights and all hooters blaring and going on, is a symbol of authority and power. This comes across as, somebody who's very humble. I mean, of course, politicians do this for optics and for good visuals. But still, I mean, these are visuals which are very nice visuals to look at, I would say, rather than those hooter blaring.
George, what's your take on Puducherry?
Puducherry, it seems to be, the present government will continue.
Okay.
But Congress is making a real fight there in Puducherry. But Congress lost its leaders and many of their MLAs to BJP and other parties. Basically, this is, Congress leadership should know how to tackle their own leaders, how to bring their leaders together, whatever be the issues. But they are one way they are happy in Kerala because no major leader left Congress, in spite of the differences, including Shashi Tharoor, always stick to the party leadership and party line. Whether they make some statements, they come back to the fold, but that doesn't happen in other states. In Karnataka also they were able to, but in Puducherry, it seems Congress lost its ground by themselves. They should have taken these leaders into confidence, and they should know that this will happen. Otherwise, this party, if the leaders leave, the voters also will leave. Not like any other party. There is no strong party organization set up in some states like Puducherry, because these are a very small state. Things can change. And I want to just add one or two sentences on that food issue, because they tried to, BJP tried to bring in these food issues in Kerala also, but they were completely denied. And people in Kerala want every kind of food, including beef. Nobody can, even as Nirmal rightly said, even the Kerala story failed. The Kerala story 2 failed. Whatever be, not even there are not even 10 or a dozen movie goers there in some theaters. It was almost empty. This is because Kerala thinks differently like our North Indian states. Because I'm working in Delhi for the last 25 years, but I know the difference in Kerala. Right now I'm sitting in Kerala because I came just for voting. I don't want my vote. No, I want my vote to be done in Kerala only, because that's why I cancelled my vote in Delhi. Because we love our own state more than anything else. We are more national people. We love our country, but that doesn't mean that we will lose our special character of Kerala. All Malayalis are like that, whether they are in America, whether they are in Gulf, whether they are in Delhi or Chennai or Calcutta, they always keep their Kerala traditions. And Kerala is so secular, and they don't agree with any kind of division on food, literature, or even on dress or attires.
Okay.
This is correct.
Okay, Prasenjit, can we frame this election from a national perspective? Is there a common chord?
From the national perspective, you see, Congress has consolidated its alliances, and the regional alliances of Congress has expanded in the case of Assam. It has taken some of the regional forces into its fold. Similarly, Congress is also trying.
Okay. I think, Prasenjit, there's a bit of a problem in your line. Let me go to Dr. Sujata Chaudhary. Dr. Chaudhary, my question is very specific to Northeast to you. How do you see Congress in Northeast? Do you think that they can revive there? Because if you look at other states, in past 10, 15 years, the track record post 2015 has not been very impressive. Can you please unmute yourself?
So Congress, they have alliance with different the regional parties, and as such, they have made a strong pull in. If we talk about Guwahati, proper Guwahati, like the Kamrup and everything, like we have Congress along with the Raijor Dal, and we have the Jatiyawadi Porishad, and all the alliance which are strongly anti-BJP. And they have taken agendas, which BJPs have not like agendas for the indigenous people. Actually, what they feel is that there's a sheer negligence in the part of the BJP for the people of Assam, and that is one thing. The Congress government with its alliance is moving ahead. And now, apart from this thing, if you come to the South Assam in Kachar, if you say, BJP is having a very strong, I mean, Congress is also having a strong hold because of the contestants out there, because the popularity of the contestants there. But when it comes to as a whole, if you talk about as a whole, the entire Assam, I think BJP, even with all the, it is in an advantageous position. It is in an advantageous position.
But why has BJP been able to entrench itself so much in Northeast so quickly?
Because of the development issues. Because of the massive developments, because of the roads, the tunnels, the rail connectivities and rivers, inland rivers, and so many things, aviations. So these are the things which in the previous government, there was a lack of all these things. Connectivity was an issue with major parts of Assam. So many trains have been introduced. Then we have inland water transport. There are many avenues have been opened up in these things also. Then again, the roads and all, the flyovers and tunnels. So there was a massive like infrastructure development everywhere. So this is one thing.
So basically, Brijesh, the Northeast Connect of the Prime Minister has worked.
Oh, it has. And more than that, I think we should also not forget the kind of work RSS has been doing there in, few northeastern states. Tripura was not 100% BJP. It was majorly RSS in the kind of work which has been going on. And not to forget, like the massive anti-incumbency which was there. So it worked for them. And, ever since...
Okay, I just need to stop you for a minute. Let's go across to Kamakhya Temple. My colleague Kumar Kundan is there. My colleague Kumar Kundan is there. I think Hemanta Biswa Sarma is there. Kundan, Hemanta Biswa Sarma जी वहाँ पहुँच गए हैं क्या? मंदिर में? मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है?
Yes, he has already reached, and he is right now. He is in Garbhagriha of Kamakhya auspicious Mandir, and he is associated. Yes, Kartikeya, I am getting your voice.
पहुँच गए हैं हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा?
Are you getting my voice?
हाँ, हेमंत बिस्वा शर्मा पहुँच गए?
Yes, Hemanta Biswa Sarma is inside the temple. He is along with his family members, wife and son and daughter. And after this holy puja, he'll go to Julak Badi place, another temple. And after that particular temple, he will cast his vote in his own constituency. So 10 to 15 minutes before he reached Mandir premises, and he is right now performing puja and everything. Kartikeya.
Achha, so what will be the program of the CM today apart from visiting temples, and what's your assessment of Assam? मतलब मोटी बात क्या है? कौन जीत रहा है?
Probably after casting his vote, he'll roam around his own constituency, and between then he'll also go to party office. There is a war room, BJP war room, from where he'll look after all the constituencies of the Assams. And as far as Assam political scenario is concerned, Hemanta Biswa Sarma is very much confident about his victory. And day before yesterday we met, and he said that by the developmental work and probably with the help of all the sectors of the society, I am going to win the election. And the main developmental issue is the only issue which we are going to form the government. So he is very much confident about the making government. But at the same time, he said that I am surprised that he said that probably will cross the 3-digit limit. I mean, he is such a confident person. He said that probably will cross the 100 marks. So this is the his scenario. I mean, every politician is claiming that he is winning the election. But what exactly happened, it will come on 4th May. But at the same time, Kartikeya, he is coming in any moment because the security person is coming outside. So probably he'll talk to us, and let's hope and let's wait what exactly he'll say to us. Kartikeya.
But what's your assessment, Kundan? Who is winning? You think that Hemanta Biswa Sarma is coming back to power, or the election is very close?
I don't think the way he is campaigning, probably Kartikeya, he believes that he is going to win the election with thumping margin. And the main reason behind the opposition is very weak according to him. So, and as far as this election is concerned, Arunodaya scheme is very much helpful for women, and he has already distributed money through this scheme. So he is basically confident that all the women across the society and across the whole Assam, they will come forward for vote for him. So he is basically very much confident about this issue. Apart from this issue, he said that lots of developmental work done by the government, like a new Guwahati and Guwahati adjoining bridge, apart from Dhobri bridge. So he said that rail project, there are lots of projects that's still going on, and people are more confident that this government will help him, according to him. So he believes that he will make the government. But at the same time, if we are talking about opposition, Mr. Gogoi is also very much confident. He said that we are not exactly getting as far as Zubin Garg is concerned, we are not getting any kind of nyay. He used the word that it is still pending, and the people of Assam looking for nyay as far as Zubin Garg's case is concerned. Apart from that particular case, they are claiming that the government is very much corrupt. So corruption is another issue as far as opposition is concerned. But still, in between the people of Assam who has to decide to whom vote him, and probably as far as first 2 hours is concerned, the voting percentage is more than 17. So it's almost rainy season. I mean, drizzling happening inside the Guwahati. So apart from this poor weather condition, if the people are coming for the vote, so it's good for the, as far as Election Commission of India is concerned. But still, we are waiting for the total vote percentage, and we are voting for the right now. Mr.
Thank you, Kundan. Thank you so much.